So I've got a late 2012 Mac Mini. It's kind of slow. I did a hard drive upgrade, put a 1TB hard drive in there along with the SSD using iFixit kit. It's pretty slow, the second hard drive, and the expandability on the thing's not great at all. So obviously I'm going to run into lots of problems with expandability when that drive fills up, which it has. So I bought myself a 4TB hard drive. Which is also not a great solution, not all filled up. So I bought a couple more drives over time. It's lasted me a good couple of years, this. And I even bought a Thunderbolt drive to go in that slot in the back, the last remaining Thunderbolt slot. So I needed an upgrade. So on this new server, I'm going to run MB, Time Machine, Minecraft server, Nextcloud, Folding at Home, which is great for contributing to viruses and finding cures for diseases, TeamCity, Jira, and Pi-hole. So there's plenty of stuff I'm going to be running on it. The first thing I bought was an AMD Ryzen 2600X. It's a great processor, does the job, picked up from Amazon.com. And then I got myself pretty much a decent cooler, so 120mm towel cooler. Noctua, you can't really go wrong with this thing. It's a great bit of kit and it just does the job, and I never had any problems with my game build of it, so I would recommend, definitely. Next up, I bought a B450 Multimax motherboard. To be honest, I was pretty disappointed with this motherboard. Obviously it's get what you pay for, under £100, but it's just over £100 actually, but the slots you can't actually use. I'll get into that. So it's only 3 PCI slots, but it does the job. 750 watt power supply, definitely can use that for expandability in the future, whether I want to add more graphics cards passing through to my VMs and stuff like that, and hopefully get some transcode on the graphics cards as well. So I bought a couple of hard drives, some WD reds and green left over, and a couple of SSDs to go in there. Realised one of the M2s will not work with my motherboard, so that's annoying. Got an old GTX 970, and I also just got some DDR4 RAM there as well. Finally, I got some fans, just some Noctua fans. You can't really go wrong with these. Also stupidly bought a wireless card, which I sent straight back to Amazon. Obviously Unraid does not support wireless, and we should be using it anyway. I also bought another SATA controller to deal with all my other drives, because obviously not a lot on the actual motherboard. Next up, bought a Fractal Design 804, paid £60 for this. I think it was great for it. This is a great case. It's all the expandability and fans that I need, so I thought it was the perfect case for this build. Obviously I had to take that green that M2 drive SSD out, because can't actually use the slot left to it with that. So, and obviously the blue cable's didn't look that great that came with the Amazon SATA controller, so probably replace them at a later date, but obviously it won't be seen inside there anyway. And when I booted it up, this is where I realised that it was all gone wrong, and the second drive wasn't being found, which also means the other drives weren't being found either. Now it's all working, the CPU's all coming through. Everything's working great temperatures. Obviously on the front, the SSD temperature's not that great, but hopefully it shouldn't peak that high. I'm going to upgrade, add some more RAM in this machine, just because I'm going to run quite a lot of Docker images. Might be good to have 32 gigs on there just in case. I'm going to use one of the drives for the cache as well, so it should speed up everything. And it's a great first time using Unraid. It seems very intuitive, the display. So hopefully I'll get to know it a bit more, and I'm going to plan on writing some apps for it as well. So there's a community add-ons that you can install, and I think I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start creating a gaming VM as well, using there's a software where you can let other users come in and use your gaming machine. So I've got a friend that's going to use that. So that should be good. And yeah, I'm going to try and do some more videos on this, but I hope you enjoyed this video on my new Unraid server. Thanks for watching.